Hello traders, today is Wednesday. I'm going to show you the Sonic trading system, both long and short trades, and give you a little bit of advice on how to trade price action, especially when it comes to this kind of trading. This is a long signal, 58.68 quarter. We've had a few long signals prior to it, and basically what we're doing, we're following what the software is telling us. It says to go long 58.68 quarter and then adjust the target, and I adjust the stop based on where the system is telling me to place the target and the stop. Now I'm going to show you the back end here of the Sonic trading system. I'm going to focus really on the take profit. So the targets are based on the average true range. If the market is slow, if the market is fast, it gives us what the ATR should be. And I like to have it at least at 0.6 or 1 times the ATR. If you do want a larger target, you can. And by doing so, you'll have to wait a little bit longer for the target to be reached or the stop to be reached. But in this case, I'm using a very small target because I want to show you a lot of examples. As far as scalping is concerned, you could consider using a smaller target, a scalp-based system, but you don't have to. So the Sonic trading system can have larger targets based on the average true range if you want 1 times the ATR or 2 times the ATR. And if you don't know what the ATR is, it means how large the candles are. So the average true range of each candle is giving us 4 ticks or 1 point currently. And so if I said 2 times the ATR, it would be double that. It would be a 2-point target and so on. Now in addition, we have the targets and we have the stops placed by the system itself. And so you move them. If you want to use a smaller target, if you want to use a smaller stop, you could, but I like to use exactly what it's telling me to do. So this is a long trade, 58.68 quarter. You're entering long, you're possibly getting a better trade or a better entry, maybe by a tick. I'm going to show you this next, where even though the signal may say 58.68 quarter, why not go for a better opportunity, a better price? Place a limit order at 58.68 or place a limit order at 58.68 quarter. So you're not using the system to gain slippage, you're trying to get the exact price or a better price. So take a look at this current example. The software, the Sonic system, is telling us 58.70. I placed the limit order at 58.69.75. My advantage is that I'm not getting any slippage. I'm getting in at a better price. My target stays the same. If I wanted to, I could change it, but my target stays the same, so I'm making a little bit more when it does hit my target. And if I do get stopped out, it's a smaller loss. So all in all, it's a benefit not to use market orders, to really try not to get slippage. Use a limit order, try to get a better price. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. That's how trading is. Not every single trade is going to be a winning trade, but for the most part, if you follow the signals and you understand how the system works using price action, using the filter, and really just focusing on the better trades, not trading during a news event or not trading right at the end of the day, and over trading. Avoid over trading. And I can see that there are a lot of opportunities, but you may just want to trade 4, 5, 6 times and then stop, take a break, and then come back. So we've seen a few long signals. Let's take a look at some short signals. Taking a short signal is you're selling the market, whether it be the E-mini or the NASDAQ or the oil, and you're selling it in order to buy it back at a lower price, so you're buying it back cheaper. And that's how you make money as a seller, as a short trader, when you place a short position. So you can see here there's a few short opportunities. Previously 58.67.75, that made the target. The next one was 58.67.50, that also hit the target. So let's take a look now, since we're only focusing on short trades. And by the way, that dashed line that you see there on top, that dashed line is a filter. Any trade that occurs below that line, that hashed line, is going to be a short signal. Any trade above that line will be a long signal. So we have that filter built in, and you can adjust that filter on how specific you want and how strong you want it to be. So here we have a short signal, 56.65.75. Okay, again, you can see what I'm doing. I'm placing a short signal 1 tick better at 58.66. You see that? That means that I want to be a seller at a better price by 1 tick. The target, once I get filled, will be the same. So I'll move my target right to that green and red area, that line, that's the target and that's the stop based on what the Sonic is telling me. And one thing you also should remember is that these signals that you're seeing here should not take that long of a time to hit the target or to hit the stop. I'm more inclined to see a faster target and a faster stop. I don't want to hold on to a trade for an extended amount of time. If you think about it, as a trader, we enter for a reason. We want to get out as soon as possible in our favor. If the trade goes sideways, or if it's taking a very long time and it's not going anywhere, and you still have an opportunity to get out at a small win or a break even, take it. Absolutely take it. Protect yourself and protect the trading account. So in these examples, you're seeing some short signals. Now, what I want to show you now is another example. So this is a long trade. You see that 58.69, and it hasn't hit the target yet. So that's really important to understand. I'm going to show you another way that you can trade the Sonic system. For those of you who have the Sonic, we have a lot of traders now that have the Sonic system. We offer a live trading room every day where we're looking at these signals. You can see that I'm placing a limit order to go long at a much, much better price. So the signal 58.69 is the Sonic system, and I'm entering long at 58.68 quarter, right? So about 3 or 4 ticks better. I could have actually gotten a much better price. So you can see that I'm actually now using the box that it creates. You see that box, that shaded box there that it creates. I'm using that as my guide to go long at a better price. The stop is the same, so you can see that I moved the stop to 58.6675, and I have the target just a little short of the actual target that it's telling me to use. So it's telling me to use 58.6975. I have it at 58.69 quarters, a little bit shy of the original target. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. As a trader, we have to also adapt when we try to get a better price. Since we haven't hit the target yet, and the market is actually allowing us to get a better price, why not try for that better price? So sometimes I'm on the phone, sometimes I'm talking to our members, and I see an opportunity and I miss it, but I'm able to get in at a better price, or wait and try to get in at a few ticks better. That's exactly what I'm doing here. And now I have a target and I have a stop. So that's really important. Keep your target and keep your stop. And I'm waiting for it to now go in my favor. Again, we shouldn't hold on to this for an hour. I want to see an immediate reaction in my favor within 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Usually when I see the market going immediately in my favor, that's what we want. When the market is kind of hovering and going chopping and whipsawing and it's taking forever, I try to get out as soon as possible at a break even, or maybe a small win or a small loss. So just remember those things as a trader. We have to adapt to the current conditions. So I get in at a better price. I could have got in at the exact price, but I got in at a better price to show you. And now, even if I had taken the original signal at 58.69, even if I was on the ball and I was ready, I used the limit order, I still would have made the original target. I still could have trailed the stop, but you don't always have to do it that way. If you're able to get a better price and you have your target just under the original target, you're just protecting yourself. So these are all types of trading methodologies and strategies that I want you to understand when you're using something like the Sonic or the Trade Scalper or the Atlas line. These are all methods that we include in the mentorship program. If you're interested, visit daytradetowin.com, get a free member account, learn more on how we trade price action, whether you use TradingView or NinjaTrader, or if you're just starting out and need a good support mentor and support system to get you started. Want to learn more? Visit daytradetowin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators. We offer unique strategies and proprietary software, including the Sonic system. Join Accelerated Mentorship and get instant access to all our software. Let's get you set up in the next training.